Hi, welcome to my show. My name is Jimmy Dieu. I'm the producer for the Talent Search show on QCTV3. In the studio here with me today is a heavy metal band. They call themselves JUDAS Priest. They will perform the cutting-edge style of music. And let's rumble in Quincy. Hi, welcome to my show.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay, Randy, would you please introduce yourself and the members of your band?
Okay, my name is Randy Carter. I'm from Quincy, and I'm the lead vocalist. Next to me is Jim Ash. He's the lead guitar player. He formed the band. He's from Hingham. This is Dan Gillis. He's our bass player. He's also from the Hingham area. We got Matt Harris. He's our rhythm guitar player. Hi, Jimmy. He's our rhythm guitar player. And he's also from Hingham, Hull, Weymouth, wherever. And this is Ralph Colin. He's a drummer. He's from Brockton.
Originally from Somerville.
Originally from Somerville, so anybody in Somerville sees this. But
Okay, Jim, what are you going to bring to us tonight? With your heavy metal tune, of course.
I think Randy might be able to answer that a little better.
we're going to bring death and destruction, real loud noise. Jimmy's a little shy. We got to forgive him. He just plays guitar.
Are they your originals?
All of our songs are originals, and we do play the occasional cover tune just for fun. People like to hear them. We might play one.
Okay, Rob, why do you want to play heavy metal rather than rock and roll, blues, or pop?
Basically because it's fun to play, and I just thoroughly enjoy it, and I want to cause, as he says, death and destruction to anybody who gets in our way.
Are there any differences?
Well, pop and rock and roll is usually user-friendly. People tend to enjoy that more because it's easier to listen to, and it's more lighthearted, and the stuff we play is kind of over the top and deals with all kinds of different subjects.
Okay, Matt,
Yes.
how long did you form this band?
Formed the band about 5 to 6 years ago in Hingham, Mass.
And how did you know each other?
I know this guy. I met him through a friend. I met him through a health food store. Met him through through him. And him I kind of grew up with, so I've always been friends with Dan.
Okay, then, who is the most famous heavy metal band in this country right now?
Well, Jimmy, I'd probably have to say Metallica is right now.
Fair.
It is, yeah, right. Along with such acts as Pantera and White Zombie. My personal favorite would probably be Pantera, though.
That's the band favorites or just only
Me personally,
Slayer, Pantera, Korn.
they're all good.
It's all many influences to mention.
Yeah. Okay, Randy, who is your audience?
Who's our audience? I don't know. It's a pretty varied audience. People who kind of grow up with heavy metal, kind of just don't fall into it. Younger kids, people in the 20s, not in the 1920s, in their 20s. I don't know. We got a lot of people.
What do they think of you?
They think we like to have a good time, and we know what we're doing. We have fun, we play, and just listen to us. We're cool.
Just between you and me, do you have any groupies?
Well, I don't. I'm married practically. He's married. He's married. We got all the groupies are for these two right here. Dan, in case anybody wants his phone number, and Matt, they're our groupies. They sweep them all up and take care of them for us.
I see.
Keep them out of the way.
I see. Okay, Matt, what have you done in the past in terms of the band? What have the band?
Well, we just recently played a show this past Sunday with the band Vertical Smile and Austin's Dead. What's the Clown and Eternal Suffering. And I played about 5 shows with this band. I was a late joiner, and so was Dan.
You were originally in the band several months ago?
They were in the band before, then they left,
Yeah.
then they're back again.
Okay, what are you going to do in the future?
What are we going to do in the future? We're going to play the whole East Coast all around. Just get a good name for ourselves around this area and see how we do from there.
Okay, Ralph, if you have a girlfriend or any close friend who doesn't like the heavy metal at all, what do they think of you?
Well, basically, they treat me as an individual, and they don't judge me by the music I listen to or my dress, to put it all in a nutshell.
And how do you convince?
Dress?
Okay.
I'll have to reiterate that point, or the way I dress.
Okay, how do you convince them to listen to your music?
They really don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I play that at work constantly.
Okay, is that your answer?
Is that your
Okay.
final answer?
Then, just a silly question, okay? Will you tell me what is the association between the heavy metal band and the heavy leather jacket?
You see, I'm not one to wear these jackets. This is more a Randy style or a Jim style or even a Ralph style. Matthew
Okay,
and I have,
Randy,
we have
want to-
decided not to go down that path.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I really couldn't answer that why, because I've never owned one myself. Maybe it's because they, I don't know.
They look mean and tough.
Yeah, it
and
makes them
have
feel
long
all
hair.
bad.
Bad.
You go on with your bad self.
I see. Okay, Jim, if I don't know anything about the heavy metal at all, what is your best explanation for me to understand the heavy metal?
Basically just, to go out there with the volume and the distortion and the power and the aggression, and just, try to move everybody as much as possible and, kind of knock them over with your volume.
Yes.
That's about it.
So I make a whole bunch of the people wear the heavy jacket, make a lot of noise.
No, just to get them moving around,
Spurs.
moshing, slam dancing and stuff like that. It doesn't really have anything to do with like leather or anything like that anymore as much as just, the pure aggression and, the destruction.
Okay, then this is my last question to all of you. Do you have any advice for my audience who would like to form a new band? Start from you, Dan.
I'd pretty much just say be patient with each other and don't expect anything to happen tomorrow because you never know. It could happen tomorrow. It could never happen.
I see. What about you, Matt?
Well, my belief is just to keep on bugging the clubs and keep coming back. They'll eventually give you a show.
And
Basically, just have fun and get your rocks up that way.
Ben? Randy?
I don't know, just, keep, like they said, plugging away. The more you do it, practice a lot, and, you'll get better, and the people will appreciate your talent, and, they'll dig you.
Okay, Jim, you're the last one.
Okay, like they said before, just keep practicing. Always wear earplugs because you eventually will go deaf.
Yeah.
And, just keep coming to all of our shows. Don't go see anyone else because we're the best.
I see. Okay, let's take a look at their performance. I will be back. Don't you dare to go away.
After that song. All right, though. Everybody in the sound room's clapping. That one was called In My Own World. And once again, we are Despair. D-S-P-A-Y-R-E. All right, next song's called No Promises, No Denials. No promises, no denials. Let's see, the next song we're going to play is called Put to Death. Another lovely tune from Despair. All right, here we go.
as they spoke that the heavy metal with sweat and loud music, and this is the end of my show. My name is Jimmy Dill. They are Desper. Thank you for watching QCTV3. Have a good night, Quincy. Have a good night, America, wherever you are. Thank you.
Smile's gonna fucking rock, and Austin's Dead's gonna rock. We're Despair. We're a little different. We're not death metal. We're not hardcore. Not, I don't know if you dance to us, but listen anyway. We're pretty cool. First song. Sing back over there.